The No Fade channel, checking in. And
We're in the end game now.
as I review Dark Energy pre-workout, not for human consumption. The most hyped, the most controversial product of 2019. And we're diving in right now. On this series, I review a supplement every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, from Magnitude Life Sciences, I have their Dark Energy pre-workout, not for human consumption. This is the most controversial, the most hyped, the most talked about, the most debated pre-workout in 2019 and 2020. This thing is off the charts. So I am going to break this review into two sections. The first section, which I'm going to start off with, is going to be my unbiased review of this product. We're going to go over ingredients, taste, cost, how it handled in the gym, and who this might be right for. And then the second part, we're going to get down and dirty. We are going to talk about the controversial aspect of this pre-workout and what I think of it personally and what you might want to have in terms of a takeaway for it. So let's dive in because time is short and your time almost is worth as much as my time. So we're going to dive right in. Servings per container for Dark Energy, 30. That's always nice to see with a pre-workout container. One scoop is one serving. How much does one scoop weigh? It doesn't tell you. If you do the math on the net weight for the actual ingredients versus the 30 servings, you should come out with approximately 12.4 to about 12.5, 12 and a half grams per serving, and depending on how you fill up that scooper, you're going to get 12 to 13 grams. So if you come in just a little under that top of that scooper, you're going to get 12 grams. If you come like dead even to the top where it's almost fallen over, you're going to get 12 and a half. And if you just come a little bit over that, you're going to get 13. And some of you are going to be doing those hefty scoops, and we're going to get into why that's a problem later on. So let's go over the ingredients. Not too many ingredients on here, but what's in here is savage. For pumps, citrulline malate at a 2-to-1 ratio at 6 grams. Now for me, I happen to find citrulline malate gives me better pumps than the equivalent amount of citrulline. I do know that L-citrulline is the more pure form, the more expensive form, and I don't know if that's a placebo effect in my head that I just happen to get better pumps when I'm taking citrulline malate. But that's just what I noticed. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you noticed too with regards to citrulline malate. Also for pumps, taurine at 2 grams. I know that that ingredient crosses over different categories. I put it in the pumps category. When you make a review, you put it in whatever category you want. Now for strength endurance, beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, full dose, good dose. Now for feeling happy, DMAE, 750 milligrams. Now for energy, this is where this Dark Energy kind of goes crazy. Caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams. I usually like my caffeine ratios 300 or higher. I don't have a problem with 400, and most people wouldn't either, but 400 is on the high side. DMHA at 200 milligrams. Keep in mind, DMHA is on the FDA's warning list for the USA. In some parts of the world, it's banned. Warning lists usually by the FDA means that it's just a matter of time for them to get their lazy butts around to canceling it, to ruining it, and not letting anyone else use it. Keep in mind, this is not for human consumption. We're going to get into that obviously later on down the road. So they can put this in here without any issues. But many people have used DMHA in the past with no problems. But again, DMHA 200 milligrams. Now a banned substance in the US with respect to human consumption, DMAA 60 milligrams. And then GABA, 50 milligrams. There's a lot of stuff behind GABA. I think they put that GABA in here as a mood enhancer and also as a buffer for some of the energy ingredients that they have listed in here. So let's talk about flavors. This comes in 6 flavors. All of them end in research. I was able to get rocket research and gummy research. A couple of things that I will say about these products. They mixed very well. Both of them mixed very well. Both of them tasted very much like a candy flavored pre-workout would taste. Many of you don't care what your pre-workouts taste like. One thing that was a standout for me with regards to the taste is that there was no chemical aftertaste. A lot of times with some of these ingredients, you get some really bad tasting flavors and you get some really nasty after effect taste. Didn't have that with either of these flavors. Were these flavors good? Almost, okay? They were really close to good. I actually liked the gummy research one better. This almost tastes like a melted gummy bear candy flavor. I like the gummy research one the best probably out of the two. They weren't bad. By no means were they bad. They were definitely drinkable. And for those of you who don't care about your pre-workout taste, you're not going to care anyway. But by no means were these bad, especially considering some of the ingredients that they have here on the back of the label. How does Magnitude Life Sciences Dark Energy Pre-Workout deliver on all of the hype that is behind it? And the answer is, it delivers. I'm just going to put it out there. We're going to go into some detail though. So first and foremost, for pumps, it effectively has one pump ingredient that many of you would classify as citrulline malate, 6 grams. It delivers what you would think 6 grams of citrulline malate should be. If you're looking for vein splitting pumps, if you're looking for the best pumps ever, if you're looking to get on stage and flex those muscles, you're not going to be taking this. This is not meant as a crazy pump product. It's not billed that way. And frankly, it's going to deliver on what it's putting in here, 6 grams of citrulline malate. You're going to get good pumps, and that's what it is. It's meant to deliver on energy and mood and a happy time at the gym. And yeah, it delivers on that. So as far as mood, as far as being happy in the gym, yeah, this is definitely going to put you in a good mood. You're going to be happy. I usually lift alone. I know some people in their reviews, they mentioned how like they were talkative and stuff like that. I lift alone, earbuds in, and I usually keep to myself. I'm pretty antisocial, let's just face it. So I wasn't chatty Cathy at the gym, but I was having a good time. I mean, I was happy. I didn't want to leave. At one point, you'll probably see in the footage, I was shadow boxing and hitting the jump rope. I was overall just feeling good. In terms of energy, it delivers high energy, probably higher than I typically would like. But I will tell you this, for those of you who think this is a super high stim pre-workout, the answer is no. It's absolutely not. And the reason I don't say that, when I think of high stim, like super crazy, heart attack high stim, I think of a bad workout. I think of a really bad experience, something that I have to like sit in the corner, just like calm down like 3 or 4 minutes between sets just to kind of get my heart rate low enough to lift weights. No. This is high energy on the good side of things, okay? So you're going to be high energy. You're definitely going to have the get up and goes, but it's not to the point where you're going to have a heart attack. It's not going to send you just like give you the shakes or the sweats. I didn't have any of the negative side effects that I normally have when I review some of those crazy high stim energies. So I would actually put this in the high category, but probably closer to the medium side of that high category. And that's actually a good thing. In terms of mood, yeah, I was in a good mood between the DMAE and the energy that I was feeling, and then for some reason that GABA, which is in there, and I know that that's used for a number of different supplements. I think that helped really buffer me so that the energy level I didn't really like overhit on that energy level to keep me really in that green zone before my body just went crazy off and redlined. Overall with my experiences, and there were a number, so I want to say I probably took the longest amount of time reviewing this product because I spread it out over so many different workouts. The footage you see is only from one workout, but there were a number. The guys over at Magnitude Life Sciences, thanks to them, they sent this to me, and they probably expected this review like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. I know, so shame on me, but at the same time, there's so much hype behind it. I wanted to make sure I did it justice with regards to how it handled in the gym. So am I going to be using the rest of these bottles? Heck yeah. So let's dive into cost and then let's talk about the hype. So first and foremost, obviously it's about getting a great pre-workout at an amazing price. If you head over to officialdarkenergy.com, that's the website to take you right to this product, officialdarkenergy.com. You can pick up any of these products for $50 a tub, 30 servings. It's always nice to see 30 servings. And again, that's 31 scoop servings for you over scoopers. I will say that we're going to set up a NoFate 24/7 coupon code to get you 10 or 20% off. I don't know if they've set that up. I checked today, it was not set up. I do know that 20% off coupon codes exist, so you can get this down from 50 down to 40. There you go, there's some great math. 40 before shipping and taxes. It is sold on some other websites and it's sold in some local stores. So $40 for 30 servings for a high energy, high hyped pre-workout is actually pretty good. Okay, so for what they're delivering on here while supplies last, yeah, it's a good deal for what they're delivering and for the experience. So let's quickly dive into the hype without bashing Magnitude Life Sciences too much.
If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Not for human consumption. They actually renamed all of their flavors. This is the second iteration, Gummy Research. So a number of things that I want to say is I am a huge fan. I am a big believer that you need to be responsible for what you put into your body. You need to be aware of it. You need to know what's going in. And it's up to you to kind of take ownership of what you're taking in. And Magnitude Life Sciences is trying to use a loophole in the system to create this product that's not for human research, even though they know you're going to be taking it as a pre-workout, and even though it specifically says this is not a pre-workout, to kind of find a loophole. Another reason that they're doing this is because it does create hype, right? This is a product that's dark, that you can't get your hands on. It's not legal for human consumption, right? That's part of the angle that they're doing. And listen, everyone's going to make their money, and I would say that they are delivering on their promises of a good pre-workout at a reasonable price. The only caveat that I would say is you're not going to see this on the market for long, okay? Stuff like this, like bath salts, stuff like this that's marketed as research products or one thing, but we know it's going to be used for something else, never escapes the feds, at least in the US, for long. I mean, they're not quick about stuff, but they're not idiots either. Eventually, they're going to get caught, so to speak. That loophole is either going to be closed, and they're going to discontinue this use. Magnitude Life Sciences knows what they're doing when they do this. If you go to Magnitude Life Sciences website, you can't buy this off of that website. They actually split up their normal products and dark energy for, again, to kind of protect themselves and to show that it's not, again, a pre-workout for consumption. It's not a supplement. It's a research product, gummy research. I know, we get it, huh? Hint, hint, wink, wink. So Magnitude Life Sciences, they know what they're doing, okay? They've got some banned substances in here. They're trying to create hype around some of these banned substances and use that loophole. If you are interested in this, head over to officialdarkenergy.com quickly. It won't be around for long. So another problem with some of the hype that was behind this is that many people who used it the first time loved it. The first round of bottles loved it. Review Bros, Fitness Deal News, a bunch of people, it sold out. I mean, you couldn't get your hands on it. And they ended up making these bottles. This is the second iteration. I never tried the first iteration. This is the second iteration. That was all the same ingredients, just the second version, different naming scheme on it. And a lot of people who tried the second version said, hey, it wasn't as good. It didn't give me as crazy a good feeling. And I would say what's probably happening, and I think Fitness Deal News, TJ over there mentioned this as well, is that two things. People are using this far too often. This is not an everyday pre-workout. This is like a once a week pre-workout. On those special occasions, you're going to the gym with your buddies, you're gonna hit arms, you're gonna hit something crazy heavy, crazy hard with your buddies. You do this, you don't do this every day. I would say once a week at most. What's happening is people are using this every day, and your adrenal system gets fried. On top of being used too often and people's adrenal systems simply being overloaded, I think what's happening also is the scoop size. You really should be getting a scoop that's between 12 to 12.5 grams, and really with something like this, you might even wanna weigh it every time, I'm not gonna lie. I think what's happening is people were used to the old scoop and they got the new scoop, and they're doing these hefty scoops, and what they're either doing is frying their adrenal system because they've got these massive scoops that are delivering maybe like even 10 extra % on what's on the back of the label, or they were over scooping before and now they're doing an even scoop now with respect to the scoop size, and they're actually getting what's on the back of the label versus maybe getting 10 or 15% extra of what's on the back of the label, which is again above and beyond. Overall, I'm a fan of Magnitude Life Sciences Dark Energy as a once a week type of pre-workout. I think it's priced right for what's on the back of the label and for what it's delivering. As I mentioned, the flavor was okay, but considering what's on the back of the label, not too bad. What I think is going to happen in the future is that this product is going to be discontinued either by Magnitude Life Sciences themselves or the FDA. But what I think Magnitude Life Sciences is going to do is springboard this product that was extremely hyped and well received and a lot of controversy, springboard that into some other supplements that they're going to be creating that are going to be a little bit more legit and have a lot less warning labels on the back of them with regarding not use for human consumption. And that's going to be good overall for Magnitude Life Sciences, and hopefully overall for you and me, because we'll see some new products come out of it. If you are interested in dark energy, officialdarkenergy.com to pick this up. It's sold at a few other places. Hey, if you can use that code NOFADE247, use it. If you find a better code, use that one. Let them know that I sent you, NOFADE247. If you came this far in the video, let me know in the comments below what you think about Magnitude Life Sciences Dark Energy. Also, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button as usual. Thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.